Welcome back to the channel. It's time for Avatar: The Last Airbender, Episode 4. This one is called Omashu. Hopefully that was pronounced correctly. Not doing a great job with names in this show. Last episode, we saw the return of Kyoshi. For a moment, she whooped all the ass and getting information on what he needs to do to become the Avatar. And now they're on their way to the Northern Water Tribe, I believe they said, for him to get some training and avoid whatever disaster is going to happen there. I'm assuming by the Fire Nation, because they suck. The Fire Lord is now aware the Avatar has returned because they didn't throw that guy overboard and he dropped him a note. Now, let's go on to episode 3.
We strike tonight.
We don't have the numbers.
We have our anger. We have our grief. For the first time in a century, we have hope.
Has word gotten out that the Avatar is back?
I want you to meet someone willing to risk everything for our cause. She works at the palace. She's willing to help us. Fire Lord Ozai must die tonight!
Oh, assassination plot. I feel like this is not going to go well. I'm a little unclear. Aren't they part of the Fire Nation? So are the people of the Fire Nation not in agreement with what's happening? It's just like the military? Hey, yo, General Akbar.
It's a trap!
Thank you.
There is no way out.
We expected that all decent Fire Nation citizens would have welcomed being freed from your tyranny.
Tyranny? Don't you mean unity?
Dictatorship?
Are we not the greatest nation in the world?
Because you killed
Have I not
everyone?
led us to the brink of bringing the entire world under one rule? Our rule. Do not speak to me of loss.
The hell did you lose?
Isn't that right, Azula?
Azula?
The deception! The betrayal!
Yes, Father.
This is what happened when there's no internet. But they could have Googled that shit and known what she looks like.
The one who will restore balance to the world. The one who has returned to us.
Can you believe they think the Avatar has returned?
Leave us.
Well, actually, daughter, something I haven't gotten around to telling you.
Zuko has found the Avatar?
Just as I'd asked.
There's some sibling rivalry going to happen here? Yeah, that waterbending scroll must be waterproof, because it should be soaked by now.
Tap into your feelings and gather energy from them.
Hey, remember how your mom died? Focus on that. How to create a tidal wave. Oh, she is.
That's okay. The monks always said I never listened. I think that's what they said. I never listened. All the more reason for us to get to the Northern Water Tribe, right?
Oh yeah, they can
That's
both
right.
get
I
training.
might even listen to them.
Well,
Shouldn't stay in the same place for too long.
I want one.
I think it's another airbender. That's no mountain. That's Omashu.
Can I get an explanation of what Omashu is? Just at some point. Oh, he's still on the boat.
Alert my contacts.
I thought he was back in his headquarters.
I don't like him.
He does have a disagreeable quality.
I spoke to some of his crew. Word is, Zhao failed his officer training program 3 times.
Did I ask for your opinion?
He's giving you valuable information. I do not like this guy. I don't know if that's going to change, but right now, do not like him.
My apologies.
Speaking of a disagreeable personality,
Omashu was carved out of a living mountain. People there, they're artists, scientists, builders.
hey, you do realize that was 100 years ago, before war. I mean, they don't look enslaved, so that's good. What just happened?
They don't take kindly to outsiders in Omashu.
What makes you think we're outsiders?
Look at you.
We just could use a little help getting inside.
Oh? Is there a look there too?
Let's have at it the turnip sack. Sure you can make that look good too.
So how do you know we're not a threat?
Just the feeling.
Oh, wow.
Hey, you got your go last episode.
Just the other day, he made us laugh so hard.
All right, that's enough. Move along.
Just no more stories. Just go. They literally use earthbending to open the gates every time. Oh, that's cool. I mean, also terrifying, but cool. Just do not fly up there. And hold on to the stick better. Aang, for the love of God. Not an airbender, a flying machine. Was that an accident or Fire Nation?
He's an airbender, and you're a waterbender. How was I supposed to know there'd be another bombing?
Bombing? I mean, that wasn't an accident?
Nothing the Fire Nation does is an accident. Their spies are everywhere in the city.
Oh, well, that's not good to hear.
Dad's the mechanist to the king of Omashu.
Fancy word for someone who wastes a lot of time tinkering.
Don't listen to him.
Engineer.
Well, we have our own part to play in the war. Writing?
Yes, which is why we have to go.
Only thing is, if this is one of the last strongholds of earthbending, shouldn't he be here also to learn earthbending?
Those are for cleaning under your toenails. It can get bloody.
It's my responsibility to help these people.
How are you gonna do that?
Learn earthbending?
Being the Avatar isn't just about fighting. It's about helping people.
What exactly are you going to do?
He's done the impossible.
He's done nothing. He spent 3 years on an ocean cruise.
But, I mean, not by choice. He was banished. I feel like I know her from
Tell
something.
us about your mission. Were you nervous? Was your life really in danger? Oh, dear old Zuzu wants us to make it back here and take away everything I've worked for.
Technically, he is first in line to be Fire Lord.
What do I know? Is it from Babysitter's
He
Club?
deserves to. I mean, why else would you build all this if not to help our army?
Did I blimp?
I'm not here to cause any trouble. All I want is to help.
My sources say an airbender was spotted there.
Omashu.
As soon as he said there were Fire Nation spies everywhere, I would have been like, oh, really? I got to go. And he should probably go to whoever's in charge of Amashu and give him a heads up of, oh, Fire Nation be coming now.
There are ways to gain entry if you know the right people. Which I do.
Do you have to be scummy all the time? Oh. Doesn't seem very wet for all that water. Do not be a spy.
What are you doing?
Fire Nation spies.
The mechanist is a
Traitor.
Can we kill him? This show, I think, makes me sound a little bloodthirsty, but it's good. Kill him. Not the mechanist, the spy, before he carries out the information. For a second, I thought that was a Klingon bat'leth.
Kapla.
Yes, I'm a Trekkie. I hope to be reacting to the second season of Star Trek Strange New Worlds after I finish this, because the first season was fabulous.
Who are you?
You can call me Jet.
Jet? Excuse me, I have to go murder someone now. You still haven't murdered him?
Big talk for someone who's outnumbered.
Is he? Are they all firebenders? No, just him. Okay. No, wait, take it back. Oh, that was cool. That was nice. I like that. Oh. Death of 1,000 cuts.
Hey, buddy!
Oh, but she didn't break skin. I really need to get my bloodthirst under control. Oh my god.
Awesome shooting there, long shot.
He's the Duke. I'm Pipsqueak.
Where's she taking him?
To death.
Pipsqueak knows how to take out the garbage.
Oh, actually, is it to the death? Because
Mine is an evil laugh. Dad doesn't really pay attention to stuff like this. He's got more important things to worry about.
Like
He's a
being
warrior.
dead.
Sokka, you're a gifted engineer. Don't ignore that. It's not always easy to find your path in life, but when you find it, you must embrace it.
Just don't become a traitor. Like, veer away from that path and just stay on the engineering path.
He's always said that it's just me and him. and he'd do anything to protect us.
Including turn traitor, which his son will not appreciate. The Sherwood Forest.
So you just took it on yourselves to fight the firebenders?
Well, if not us, then who?
It's Peter Pan and the Lost Boys,
Everyone
but with a
here
mission
is lost someone
and
to the Fire
fighting
Nation.
skills.
We're orphans.
Go on, Rufio.
What are we now, Smeller B?
Freedom fighters!
Rufio, Rufio. Don't touch that.
What'd you find?
The firebenders weren't behind the
What
explosion.
what did I miss something? What was that? And don't tell me the freedom fighters were behind the explosion.
Taught me the blade.
Because
Back then was
I can't trust anything in this show.
when the Fire
Abba.
Nation came
I
to
trust
the
Abba.
village. What do you remember when you think of your mother?
Rotisserie mom. Now I'm gonna need that bucket. Can you go get that, please?
We don't have to be afraid of our pain. We just need to decide what we're gonna do with it.
I'd say now kiss, except I don't know if I trust him.
This is the Great Omashu? The best the Earth Kingdom has to offer? I mean, the dirt, the noise, the stench.
I mean, that's all your people's fault.
I'm told that Fire Nation agents in the city have taken to sowing terror to weaken the Earthbenders' resistance.
That's not right. Warriors don't hide their faces in a fight. Father would never approve of this underhanded tactic.
I'd be in your debt if you kept me informed on the progress of your mission.
Oh, God.
Particularly
Man, those
Princess
creatures fly
Azuma.
fast. Things that happen because the show got a show. Isn't he on a boat that's moving? How the hell did the messenger pigeon thing find him?
Yeah, I was helping Sai with his airship model. He just left to show it to the generals at the palace.
Are we sure he went to the generals in the palace?
Tail and I found where the bombers have been getting.
No, Jet's not the bad guy. Sai is.
Are you kidding me? Sai's done nothing but help us.
Besides, I saw Sai talking to the firebender. He's the traitor.
You don't know what you saw.
In Katara's defense, there's very little other ways to interpret him sneaking out of his house, handing a firebender information, which the firebender immediately destroyed so it couldn't be found out. Recipe for meatloaf?
I'm so sick of you treating me like I'm a little girl.
Then grow up.
They considered the idea that they are both correct. There could be more than one traitor, bad guy, doing shady things person.
To prove you're a jerk.
Oh, yeah? Well, I don't need proof of that.
Would you like to try one of
Not right now.
No need to be rude. What did he do that for?
I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's fine.
That
It's
wasn't
fine.
exactly subtle.
Are you hurt?
No. No harm done.
Okay.
Oh,
Innocent people are gonna die, Jet.
That's the price of freedom.
you are going way too hard on a means to an end.
It's too late.
Is it though?
Nothing.
It's at the highest point of the city.
Oh, no.
This guy, again?
Go. Get to the palace and stop Sai.
Keep your firebending in check, or you'll have the Earth Kingdom army to deal with.
I was gonna say, once he shows his firebending, isn't the military gonna go,
I don't need fire to defeat this boy.
oh? But when you were fighting in Wolf Cove, you immediately went to firebending. So, And he says that I don't need bending to defeat this boy. Like a matter of pride, he's 12. Oh, you did real good beating that child up. Just can you imagine if Aang would just like running and be like, Firebender! Firebender! That's problem taken care of. And then also for people, I keep pausing. Also, people, I feel like the people in general should be, hey, isn't that like 18-year-old beating up a 11-year-old boy? Maybe we should do something about that. There we go, yeah. Like, stop hitting a child. Man, somebody worked hard on those.
Ready?
Hell no.
1, 2, 3!
Man, that's a far away. A far away? That's far away.
You have my notebook.
Is that guy okay?
My cabbages!
The cabbages thing. Is that from the cartoon? Because it felt like it. It felt like fan service.
Protect the king!
Did that one fire spread, or is he still shooting fireballs?
Go! Save yourself!
What?
For the Fire Nation!
Go on. Now you're alone. It's an airbender. I don't have time to watch the next episode now. Okay, so episode 3 of Avatar has given me trust issues. Great episode. Really enjoyed it. But trust no one now. I trust Appa and Momo. Don't trust anyone else. The prince is out of there and seems like he's feeling a bit guilty about leaving his uncle. The princess is working with the other guy to, names are not my forte, just work with me. The princess is working with the guy to spy on Zuko. Aang's been caught by the earthbenders, but he's an airbender, so I'm assuming once he explains how, hey, I can only airbend, he'll be okay, unless they blame him for bringing the Fire Nation to their doorstep, which, fair. And we still have to deal, I hope they don't skip it, we still have to deal with the fact that the Mechanist is a traitor. I would love if it was true that it was really like a double agent thing, he's not really a traitor, but I kind of think he's actually a traitor and he was just doing it to keep his son safe after having lost his wife, and I don't know if his son was injured in the attack. I guess we'll find out the answers to all of that in episode 4, which I probably won't be able to watch for another week. Well, anyway, I will see you all in episode 4, or possibly Star Trek Strange New Worlds if I can't stand the wait and need to start watching the series. Stay cool, see y'all later.